Hello everybody, my friend Susanna and I are working with our paper person kits. Today I will link her channel in the description box below, as well as the paper person shop in case you want to subscribe or grab some fun goodies from that shop. I'm going through this month's kit. This is the November kit. I have already chosen my photo. I have some journaling cards here that I really want to use because the November kit is all about the clothes that you wear. And my Logan has become quite the clothing connoisseur. So I knew that I wanted to scrapbook one of these photos from our recent fall photo shoot, but I want my journaling and the information to be more about the clothes that he wears, because right now clothes are a big deal to him, which I find so cute and so funny because in this area, he and his brother are polar opposites. Morgan to this day doesn't care what he wears, doesn't care what I buy him, doesn't care, he'll wear whatever. Logan has opinions, which I am finding to be so cute. The stamp set that goes with this kit is all these cute little sayings and little clothing elements. My other friend, Hiba, from my little journal, she actually suggested this kit theme, and I love it. It's so cute. Since we are working with colored cardstock for the month of November, I am going to go ahead. I'm going to go through my colored cardstock and grab just a coordinating background. I'm just going to go with a nice gray background. That's going to be my colored cardstock contribution to this video and this project, and that is fine. And then I think I'm going to also use that blue to mount my photo with. I am going to ink everything up using Distress Oxide ink in Hickory Smoke, including, as you can see here, the edge of my cardstock background. I am going to mat my photo, and then I am going to do all of my journaling. So there are two cards that really worked for the story I want to tell and my title. This first one is going to hold all of my journaling. There's like little prompts there, worked perfectly. And then the 3x4 card that says Scarf Season, that's going to be my title. So here is kind of my plan for this layout. I wanted to focus on layers. So I want to layer and layer and layer all the different patterns, all the different papers, spread some of those patterns around. I'm going to start by inking all of these edges with the Hickory Smoke ink, and then you'll be able to kind of see this separation between all of my paper layers, and it will help my layout to really have that layered look, which is what I really am going for. So I have one of the 6x8 papers, and then I have 3 of the 4x6 patterned cards. Kind of see the ideas I'm starting to have here. I'm just gonna think about how I can layer them, and then some of these papers, like the red or that striped paper, the 4x6 cards, I will actually end up cutting those apart so I can pull some more of those patterns into other parts of the layout. But to get started initially, this is kind of what I think I want to do. I know I'm going to need to break up that red at some point. I already have it kind of in my head that I'm going to need to break up the red, and I want to use the little puffy number 16 on this page because that's how old Logan is in these photos. I am going to start by placing this blue plaid pattern, and I'm going to make it as close to the absolute middle of my page as possible. Then I'm going to go ahead and start cutting apart these cards so I can use the patterns in multiple places all around my layout. I'm going to go ahead and start with this. It kind of looks like an index card pattern or notebook pattern. that type of idea. But you can see I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to tuck it underneath, and I'm going to use the piece that I cut off as well. For the red one, I think I end up using the whole thing, but I'm going to place it up here. This is going to be a really big pop of red, and it's going to look a little bit like in your face until I get to the embellishing part, because in the embellishing part I am going to break it down with some kind of handmade or hand stamped embellishments. It'll look really cute. I'm going to cut a hunk of that rainbow paper out of that 4x6 card because I don't need all of it, and also because I want to take that leftover piece and pop it somewhere else. And there's my photo, and now I'm kind of getting an idea for how these layers are going to look, where I'm going to need some more color, where I can spread these colors around in my layout. I'm also going to go ahead and pop my photos up with some foam tape. This is Big Mama foam tape, and I will link down below to Spiegel Mom Scrap Shop, which is where I get my tape from. So I have my journaling down, I have my little scarf season card down, and now I have the 16. I'm going to go ahead now and add a whole bunch of these beautiful phrase stickers. They are in all different colors, so I'm just going to find some kind of contrasting colors, and I'm going to create a cluster above my journaling and a cluster over by the 16 using all of these different phrase stickers. Anything that I thought enhanced my journaling or that went with my journaling, I popped it into that layout and onto these phrase stickers. So there's loads of different kind of cute little clothing sentiments and different things that I really, really did like. I wanted to add some more of that rainbow pattern up to the top of my page. I love rainbows. And I kind of had that kind of going on with the phrase stickers. So I was like, let's pull all those colors and kind of pop them up to the top as well, so it doesn't look too lost. It kind of looks like it's spread about a bit. And then I did put the rest of that kind of notebook paper pattern across the bottom, not the top, the bottom. And then I am going to go ahead and go through all of the cards one more time. I kind of wanted to maybe cut one apart or add some more layers. And so I'm going to go for this green one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the top off and the bottom off. Fussy cut those two pieces. There's like a little shape there. So I'm just going to kind of fussy cut the top and the bottom. And it's going to give me something that looks kind of like two tabs almost. And I can go ahead and use both those pieces. I am stamping the little scarf in Juniper Mist ink underneath the little scarf season title. And now I'm kind of looking at the stamp set, seeing what I can use. I'm going to flip that green card over and use the back of it as well. But for now, I'm going to grab this little sentiment that says cozy clothes, and I'm going to then fussy cut the green, like the bottom part of that green section, into another tab and pop it onto the bottom. That pulls that green color right into the whole layout. Okay, now that green card, it's getting like triple duty, because if you flip it over, the backside of it is just this really nice lined kind of mustardy yellow on white paper. And I am going to go ahead and create two little embellishments. These two little embellishments are going to help me break up that huge swath of red that's on my layout, that big swath of that lovely fall red color up in that upper right hand corner. I felt like that really needed to be broken down. So I'm going to create two almost like a strips, and I'm going to ink them up and stamp them. One of them is going to say sweater weather, and it's going to have this cute little sweater icon. The other one is going to say what I'm wearing, and then it has a little like price tag on it. And then I can go ahead and put them right there. I stapled them together, and now I'm going to go ahead and adhere them to that red card. It's going to break it up perfectly, so you still see all that red. It's still a prominent color on the page, but it not quite as like in your face. Now I'm going to take my lovely stapler. I'm going to go all the way around this layout, and I'm going to add little staple clusters here and there and everywhere, just to give it a little something that's not paper. I always like to add a little detail of not paper to a layout. And here are all of the close-ups. Be sure to go ahead over to Susanna's channel, check out her super cute project that she created using this same kit, and I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.